Hi, Dr. Tochi here with a little bit more about this white chalk. As a spiritual practitioner, I use powdered white chalk, and a little bit goes a long way. If you go to my website, if you go to all my online stores, you will see where I write that a little of this goes a long way. Okay? A little goes a long way if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you will waste this. Okay? If you know what you're doing, this chalk right here should last you at least a month, if not more. If you know what you're doing. But if you don't know what you're doing, you will finish this at once. Okay? So I just want to say that. For spiritual practitioners, we usually have dedicated mortars and pestle, a mortar and pestle that we use to grind our chalk, okay? So that we can have huge quantities available for our use. Because as a spiritual practitioner, I use a lot of this. I use a lot of the red camwood as well, but I also use a lot of this. And so it's a lot easier for me to have it ground in here than for me just to be breaking off a little bit at a time. If I happen to be on the road and I take one or two of these with me, of course, I will break a little bit at a time and use it for what I want to use. Use it for my spells, use it for my rituals, use it for my blessings, use it for my invocations. I use it to make medicines, okay? I'm not talking about allopathic medicines. I'm not talking about medical drugs. I'm talking about spiritual medicines, okay? I use it for my preparations, my mixtures, spiritual baths, a whole bunch of things. Use it for my sigils, okay? When I need to make some veves, when I am working with certain deities and I need to call down those deities. And again, it's just a little bit. A little bit. Sometimes this is sufficient for the ritual. Something like this can be sufficient for the ritual. Okay? So that's why when you have the real stuff, you can rest assured that you can use it for a very long time and get the results you want.